Press and record.
Welcome everyone to Joshing Around channel. Today we are playing Powerwash Simulator, everyone's favorite game. And today I'm with Timber and Spider Goose, and we are talking about Payday. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
The bad and the ugly of Payday. First sentence is an instant voice crack. I love it.
I didn't know we were talking about us.
I need to turn down my game volume.
What do you
I cannot
mean?
hear
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Josh is the good, I'm the bad, Guilty's the ugly.
I'm so glad that we all agree.
If we were doing accurate titles, it would be the nice, the rager, and the fat guy.
Tim's not that fat.
I'm not that fat.
Tim's not that bad.
Not that mad.
I'm not that nice.
Oh, we agree then. Good job, guys.
I don't know how to clean this doorknob anymore.
So today we're going to be talking about Payday 2, and I think to start it off, I want Tim to give an overview, if you don't mind. Because you played it the longest. How would you describe Payday 2 to someone who's never played it?
Describe Payday 2 to someone who's never played it. Hey kids out there, have you ever wanted to rob a bank? Well, here's the solution for you. You can go ahead and download Payday 2 and rob all of the banks you want. At least within the confines of the game. Yeah, it's cool. You can buy weapons.
I like
You can rob banks. Not banks. Rob convenience stores.
You could rob this thing called Go Bank. No idea what it is, but
You can rob a prison.
you can rob ATMs.
Yeah, you can rob ATMs. Anything robbable is probably robbable in Payday 2. Fun. Game came out in what, like 2015?
2015?
I believe so.
Really? That's not that long ago. Oh wait, that's like 8 years ago.
Josh, it's 2023.
Not that long ago.
It's almost 10 years.
Feel old yet?
I am old.
That's almost 10 years ago.
Only almost 10 years ago.
But I think what I
Payday
love
3?
about Payday 2, and I've played it probably the least out of all of them.
Oh, nope. In August of this year, it will be 10 years. Came out in 2013.
2013.
2013?
Yep.
That sounds
August
Nice.
13th of 2013.
That sounds more accurate. I feel like the biggest thing for me about Payday 2 so far has been the nostalgic graphics. I love the graphics of Payday 2. Like when you can play GTA and you can play that, and that's an amazing game too, which we can talk about in a different episode. But the graphics of Payday 2, I think, kind of is a big part. I mean,
Yeah,
it's like
I can agree with that.
It's kind of like Gmod graphics, you know?
Like the old Valve graphics, like for like Half-Life and all of
Yes.
those like older Valve games, like Portal 1 and 2.
Yes. And I feel like that's a big part of the game graphics, and I just feel like is always just a fun. It's always a fun time because it brings you back to the good old days. Or if you're a young chicken, spring
Young
chicken,
buck.
a youngin, you're a youngin. And then you get to experience what we call the great graphics.
I got a question for you two.
Yeah.
What?
When did Gary's Mod come out? What year?
2008.
2007.
November 29th, 2006.
Oh, I was
What?
wrong.
2006.
Well, didn't Garry's Mod start off as like an asset for a different game? Or am I completely wrong with that? I think that was Killing Floor actually. Never mind. Don't talk to me.
Don't
No,
talk to
so
me.
Gary's Mod was the base game. It was more like the sandbox version of all of the Valve games. Because it has like the main character isn't actually the Gmod guy.
Yeah, it's not the G-Man. He's from Half-Life.
Yeah, I believe he's the villain of Half-Life.
He is, yeah. He's one of the aliens, actually.
And so, like, that you'd have to have had Half-Life before that. But I don't know what the first Valve game was.
I think it's got to be like Half-Life 1. The very first, like, I don't know.
What are some of your frustrations with Payday 2?
Guards that walk the same paths when I'm trying to do a stealth mission. I've always got those two guards that, like, they always cross over and you don't have enough time to answer the pager and kill the other guards, so you basically just have to, like, cheese your way through it by just killing them both and trying to figure out what to do after that.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
That has ruined so many, like, stealth runs of just, like, trying to figure out, like, how am I gonna do all of this?
Yeah, I think definitely whenever we've been playing missions together, especially, like, when we're all three huddled up in a staircase and we're trying to run through the cameras. I think what's really frustrating, I think the biggest frustration for me is the radio. The amount of radios you have to stop is unbelievable.
Don't you have a limited amount?
You should be able to answer more than 4 pages, yeah.
I definitely agree with that. And I feel like even 5, 6, those are better, I feel like, numbers, because the amount of guards you have, it's like, and I don't know, maybe this is just being a better player at the game, but at the same time, like you said, guards who walk the same place, it makes it really hard to do that without answering too many pages.
Yeah, and it's almost impossible to, like, perfectly stealth one of those bigger heists, like First World Banker or something like that, because you can only answer 4 pages and you've got, like, 8 guards that walk on a specific path, and, like, even body bag counts, like, you can't bring any more than, like, 6 body bags.
Unless you have
to bag all of them up and get them out of the way is pretty rough as well.
Unless you have the body bag thing.
Body bag perk, you think?
The body bag perk where you
or teammates that can bring more with you. But then you have to worry about teammates and stuff.
And then
it's like it's a series of unfortunate events. That's the best way to explain how to play Payday 2. It's just hope for the best. If something goes wrong, it's gonna.
If something goes wrong, then it's Guthy's fault.
Yeah, then you blame one person that was nowhere near it.
Yeah, and then you restart, because that's what you do.
Yeah.
But I think that's also a big part of what Payday is. Restarting, going through it. I mean, I don't know. It's like the old Call of Duty game. It's not just a one long continuous stream. It's part of the grind. And I feel like a big part of Payday is this grind of trying to get the perfect run.
I mean, yeah, it's also like Terraria. Like, Terraria, you very much so, like, we've beaten the game before, but now we've gotten to the point where
it took us, like, less than half the time to beat it again.
Yeah, like, we're now trying to basically speed run it without actually speed running. If that makes sense.
Yes.
But I found out what Valve's first game was.
What's that?
It is Half-Life.
Hey, I was right. Adam.
What year?
Probably 2004.
2003.
1998 is when Half-Life came out.
What my truck is. Oh.
Dang.
That was their first game. And Half-Life 2 came out in 2004.
Wow.
What came out in
Half-Life 2.
Half-Life 2.
The second of the series did not come out.
What could you play it on? Well, I know the PS2.
The original
could be, like,
Half-Life?
converted.
Or Half-Life 2?
Both.
Half-Life could be played on Windows, play it PS2, OS X, and Linux.
I knew the PS2 had, like, a conversion kit that could be converted into a PC, which is really weird. I don't know how any of that worked.
Yeah.
But I really thought about it.
And then
That's crazy.
Half-Life 2 was Windows, Xbox, just Xbox, the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, Mac OS X, Linux, and Android.
Really?
Android.
You could play Half-Life 2 on your phone?
Oh, that's not.
What?
You're probably talking about like tablets, maybe.
I hope
Did Android
they
have
are.
tablets back then?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I cannot imagine playing that type of game on your phone. That must have looked like just dog butt.
Dog butt.
Absolute dog butt.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Don't know about that one, Chief.
This night is so dirty.
This only the night.
Get clean. Take a bath once in a while, bro. Sweaty under that
Good job.
suit. There we go. The best of this game.
You're the best around. Nobody can ever take you down.
Did you play a game called Viscera Cleanup Detail? It's just like this game, but a lot nastier.
Oh, it's so much gorier. It looks like so much fun though.
It's a lot harder too, because you actually have to like use mop buckets and these like waste bins that throw things away.
That footprint thing I was talking about earlier, Josh.
Huh?
That's viscera. If you step in something, you
step
will
in blood,
spread it.
You will spread it around. Even if you've cleaned an area, there's a good chance that somebody will dirty it again. Oh, you have to clean inside the holes too.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's rough, buddy.
Back to Payday 2, what is your guys' favorite mission?
I gotta go with the classic, like bank heist cash.
I gotta go with like bank, like Go Bank, stuff like that.
Yeah, Go Bank's pretty fun too.
They're so simple, but they're always so much fun.
I honestly haven't done many. I've done a lot of the same ones.
Tim has the best strat for that map, though, and it's to kill.
What?
It's to kill or like take down every single person who is outside of the bank, so that no one will come by.
Just murder.
So at this point, money's not an issue anymore. I just kill civilians with no remorse. So like, even if there's cleaner cons, I could just afford all of them. So I just place a couple pagers, take out all the guards. You guys can answer those, and I'll just kill all the civilians. I'll save 6 if I can, but that's pushing it.
You can move the golf balls.
What?
You can move the golf balls with your sprayer.
Once we clean all of this, we gotta play around the golf.
Mine's not moving.
If it's right up against a corner, you have to spray it differently.
Josh.
See?
Oh, you have to have a powerful one.
There's one hole on each though, and I don't know how to get it out once it's in the hole.
I don't know what I need to clean on this thing. It's like spotless.
Oh, you can pick up the golf ball and place it.
I always see on TikTok nowadays, though, one of the biggest, you know those sounds that just give gamers PTSD? It's one of the sounds that they always talk about is when, what is the person saying? It's like a shadow police officer who, hits you in the head and you go down immediately.
Oh, is it the skulker?
I think so.
Is that the
yes,
one?
Even
he has green goggles on and stuff.
Oh, the cloaker.
Cloaker,
yeah,
that's it.
Cloaker. That is
I knew it had something like
one
skull.
of the most famous PTSD gamers now.
Yeah, you hear that and you have nightmares.
There's no way to survive that, which is dumb. It has ruined another set of. As a kid, I didn't know that you could actually stealth the missions because I was always rocking the heaviest guns because I didn't want to die. And there was times where I tried, but I would instantly get detected, and I was like, why am I getting detected? I have a freaking rocket launcher and a minigun sticking out of my ass cheeks. And
yeah, hang on. Where do you hide some of these weapons?
You know, I wouldn't question
before you put a mask on, you're just hiding weapons.
We can say that for just about any game. GTA, obviously.
You can have
Call of Duty, any game. Where do you put all these weapons? Where?
That's
where
something
do you
I like
hide
about
all these?
Pavlov, and the fact that you actually have to put your gun on the back of your back or on your side for the holster.
It's not like VR games because you actually have to physically put them in a spot. There is no getting around, just chucking it behind you and it's gone.
Yeah.
You know-
in like God of War. You don't just have like 80 weapons. Like all of the weapons have their spot.
Isn't Assassin's Creed kind of like that too, though?
Well, but Assassin's Creed,
You're in a memory though. That doesn't count.
one, you're in a memory, but two, they're assassin weapons, so they're all small. You don't have like rocket launchers and shit.
True.
Like you have like throwing knives.
I mean,
you have
assassin, bro.
like
Rocket
the
assassin.
ones that are more a little iffy are like the newer ones that you can pick up, like giant maces and stuff like that.
Dude,
But like whenever it was just like Valhalla and those, like you can pick up like legit maces.
Yeah.
Legit music.
Legit mason. But I think, graphics-wise, I feel like when it comes to graphics, I feel like Payday 2 is a mix of Pavlov and Gmod. What do you think about that?
Never played Pavlov.
You
I've only ever watched people play Pavlov.
Have you ever watched Joshing Around play Pavlov?
No.
No.
You. The
True
truth
friends.
comes out. The truth comes out.
You ever watched Guthrie play it?
No.
Why would I ever watch you play the games?
That's fair.
I wanted to watch someone suck at games.
Ooh.
Roasted.
Roasted.
So Rocket League,
Rocket League.
okay.
If I ever wanted to watch someone aerial flip off of their tit, I would watch you play.
You think of me, Ariel flipping off tits.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
You're the aerial tit flipper.
Ariel tit flipper. I will take that and wear that proudly.
Are they working
Anyway.
on Payday 3?
They
okay.
announced something, right?
If you look up Payday, it comes with a Payday 3. It says it's going to be released this year.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that, Tim?
No. I don't know if I'll ever leave Payday 2. But I hope Payday 3 has like some good stuff.
All
I
it
feel
says
like that's kind of like GTA in the fact that GTA 5, I really doubt people are going to leave that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so for
GTA
GTA
6.
6,
They've been announcing that for like 13 years.
Payday
now.
3, literally all it says on the thing is Payday 3 is an explosive sequel to one of the most popular co-op shooters of the past decade.
Nice.
That's it.
That's it?
That's it.
Cool beans. It's confirmed. We have it. We got
Payday
it.
3 is a much anticipated sequel to one of the most popular co-op shooters ever. Since its release, Payday players have been reveling in the thrill of a perfectly planned and executed heist. That's what makes Payday a high-octane co-op FPS experience without
looking good
equal.
over here.
Not actually. What? Ladder? Why?
It sounds like
Taller, bro.
it literally just is like the exact description of what Payday and Payday 2 are.
What do you mean?
Like it doesn't sound like they've changed anything about the game.
What do you mean?
They're just
so
like
excited.
it's a gang. You're playing as a gang of criminals that go and rob things. That's literally what the description is.
Don't upset Tim.
No, like
Bro, I'm so excited for Payday 3. Can't you tell?
it seems like it's just going to be the same thing, but they have to change stuff, right?
Nope. Like FIFA rules, bro.
Oh,
Why would we release a new game when we can just have this perfectly good game and build off of that?
yeah, right.
It's kind of like when they did Overwatch 2. I didn't understand that.
I hate that.
So Overwatch 2 is literally just Overwatch,
It is.
They got rid of Overwatch.
but they got rid of Overwatch.
Why
what about
not?
all the skins?
You keep
still have
all
them?
your stuff.
Yeah, but like, why would you even want that?
Just update,
Just release. Just update it. Why you gotta go
Because
and
they were
fuck
like,
everything
it's
up?
an old game. We have to change it, and we have to change it up. And they wanted to add a forever PvE,
Do that to the base game.
right?
Just do it. You're a developer. You got it, bro. I believe in you. Unless they need to like completely switch servers.
And
like
I think that might also have happened. I think there was something with their old servers that it kept breaking when they tried to do that, which is why they could only have them for limited time. Like they've tried adding them,
still dumb. Still hate it.
but then it's
Do
also
better.
like it's Bethesda. They have enough money to just change servers, but keep the old game.
Yeah, I'm going. Better. I don't know.
It's definitely interesting.
It was an interesting choice. I don't think it was the right choice, but it was an interesting one.
Hey, interesting is what the people want these days.
It's
Yeah.
what the people want.
Waiting for the Overwatch Fortnite crossover.
Oh, please.
Can't wait to play as Widowmaker in
What is
Fortnite.
his name now? Like McCradle or something?
Oh, McCree's name?
Yeah, like Sally or like him. Asperillo.
No.
Punkadoodle.
And do you know why they changed it from McCree?
I don't know. It's too southern or whatever.
Yeah.
What's
And they
wrong with
changed
being
it-
Southern?
Wait.
Yeah, that's pretty southernist.
Like, dude, yeah, something happened. Oh, okay.
Cole, his
What I mean is-
his
what
name.
I mean is, people still live in the South. Being the South does not automatically mean bad.
His name went from Jesse McCree
Yes.
to Cole Cassidy.
Cole Cassidy.
That sounds straight up. It wasn't there an old gunslinger that was named like Cassidy something?
No. See, we don't want coleslaw Cassidy. We want McCree, you know?
Yeah, everyone calls him McCree.
It's
I
very-
know no one that says Cassidy.
Oh, play that Cassidy's my favorite character. There's so many tiny little bits on this windmill, it's driving me nuts.
Why do you think I skipped straight to the top bit?
Driving me nuts.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Like how we all skipped to different areas. There's a dragon over there, which looks kind of cool. I can clean it from here? No way. Look at the dragon.
I'm looking,
See it?
bro.
I'm all the way up here. Not the gnome! Who knocked the gnome off?
Omaha. Hey, I completed something on accident. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this thing.
When it comes to Payday 2, though, I just feel like there's such a simplicity of it where, yes, there's complex missions where you have to be very careful, but like you said, our favorite was the simplest one, where you can kind of go over and over and over again and learn the best tricks, the best routes, the best tips. And I don't know.
Like I said, going back to like my early days, like I didn't know how to stealth, so like I could only do things loud, and like you can't do the super big ones loud half the time because like you will instantly die, you know, like. And even if you do them loud, like you can't do a very high difficulty without just getting absolutely destroyed by police, you know.
Another thing I feel about Payday 2 is that it's a good single player game. And I feel like there's not a lot of good single player games. They're just not.
Yeah.
Like even the best ones out there, you were talking about Elden Ring, how you want to get back into it, but when you tried it, it didn't have a very good start, you know?
So what to do? Like obviously that's probably not a good enough excuse for the people on the internet, but I truly just I don't know what I'm doing, you know? I've never played a Souls game, so like I feel like I should have at least tried a Souls game before I made the commitment to buy it.
I think Elden Ring, you don't have to know a single thing about any of the other.
You don't have to know it, but it's the same style, so...
Well, it's the same style, but it's a completely different universe,
It's kind of like
is
playing...
the thing.
Well, I guess that's a bad thing.
It's like watching The Witcher and playing The Witcher.
Not watch The Witcher. I don't know why. I can't. I've never played The Witcher, but I cannot watch The Witcher. Couldn't get into it at all. Thing about The Witcher was appealing to me.
Sneaky, but your
I think I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We didn't get too much into Payday 2, but it was a really fun chat, kind of just going all over the place and kind of going on different loops about what our favorite things and different things about games are. I hope you did enjoy what I definitely enjoyed. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And please remember to subscribe.